What's up, fellow YouTubers, subscribers, and viewers? Welcome back to my channel, Out of Context. I'm your host, GD, bringing you some more World of Tanks in our game series, the series where we play a bunch of games in succession. And today we're going to be playing some games in the Bishop Tier 5 UK Artillery. One of the reasons we're playing today, this is actually just before the weekend event starts and before the on-track starts for the Conquer gun carriage. But I just noticed, I was looking at some information on Wargaming's page for the holiday ops, which I'm probably not going to participate too much in, but if I do, at least in part, you know, whatever. But in the Advent calendar, I noticed that there were actually missions that were available, and I'm not sure if this was for every day of the event calendar, but today I was looking in there, and so I thought, well, let's activate one of them and see what happens. And we got this, which basically requires me to win a battle, or win 5 battles, I guess, in total. And once I do that, then I get some credits. So I figured, why not, right? And it'll give me some opportunity to get a bit more experience in this vehicle. So that's my thought anyways. I'm guessing that a 2-hour session will be fine. And yeah, there's not much more I can say than that. So let's get right into it. I'm a little bit tired today. Unfortunately, I've been trying to get back on track with my usual sleep cycle, and that way I'm hitting this stuff at a better time. But you know, that's just the way that it is. We are on the west side. Stuff could end up in the valley, maybe along D6 line. I wonder if it'd be worth it to try and get into the low ground there, like right around here. Low ground right in this spot, perhaps, because I could be outside here, like on this little plain here, shoot from there, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm assuming not enough people have loaded into the match. Oh dear. Better switch networks. Okay, yeah, that was weird bit of circumstance there, and I'm pretty sure that I just got spotted. Whoa. That threw me there. Gotta remember how long it takes for rounds to aim in. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Sorry, I have my laptop in there now. Well, I guess not a laptop, but my Chromebook. Chromebook was in a spot that it shouldn't have been. That was actually pretty good timing. Doesn't seem like we're going to lose. Probably could have tried to aim that a bit higher. Just see.
We've lost the track. They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well. We've fixed the track. Drive on.
Go try and fix the tracks. Nah, I'll let it just fix itself.
Get going.
Well, the bright side, if I kill one more enemy, then I'll get a, what's it called? Yeah, how will that actually improve? Yeah, okay, well that didn't change very much, now did it? What are the chances that the guy we gotta get, okay, is right there? Well, victory is a victory nonetheless. Well, recovering a driver really doesn't do much in this vehicle, honestly. Not a big benefit. Oh, what's going on with this client here? Yeah, not bad. Alright, alright. Auto resupply ammunition. Oh, right. Yeah. Because I have a bunch of these in storage, so it didn't cost me anything for that. It makes sense. Makes sense. So yeah, that would have been a really cool opportunity. Okay, so short range support. Let's go into the city, I think. But then again, it depends. KV-1S, Type 64, all that jazz. I guess it depends on where it puts me. I am closer to this side. Two bishops, huh?
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. It's not a very good angle.
That was close.
So, what are we looking at over here?
That was close. Critical hit. One of our tracks is damaged. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Maybe I should have just aimed up there, or I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I should have just moved in further into the city? I don't know.
The main gun is
I guess we did all right. Well, there you go. So that's, what, 2 games played, both of them wins? Might not even need this full 2 hours of plus 50, but I mean, since we've already activated it, we might as well go all in. Okay, highway. So we got the city. Actually got a lot of heavies. I'm not crazy about this big open ground, but even C4 location, I'm not sure if I could go into the river and be kind of safe there. If I could, then it might be worth it to go out there. I'm just going to take a quick peek over there. I'll lock my tracks for now. Actually, you know what? We'll head up towards here. Let's go 44. And what was the spot I was looking at? It's kind of a low ground. I don't think I'd want to rely on it though. Going through here. Could get intersected there, but we don't really know for sure. If I go in here, it's the cutoff. Oh, that was... Okay, I'm getting rid of that. That got in my way. There was a headphone plug-in and I was right there and my mouse was sort of stuck on it, so I wasn't actually able to fire my gun. Seems like an excuse, I know, but that's what it was. Slight track damage there.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
What did I do? Hit his gun?
Enemy armor is destroyed.
do that? I can. And he's out. I wrecked the train. So that's another, yeah, that's another win, but hold on a second, I just want to make sure. So that's 3 wins. All right. So yeah, I still have to keep in mind the speed of the shell and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, for some reason it's really hard to read that gauge for what the distance is, but I don't know, maybe I'm, at least for now, interpreting it intuitively enough. The real problem is getting into a position where I can, you know, support my allies. That's kind of the problem I might find to be having.
Time to roll out.
There's a lot of our defense. Towards the north, I suspect. What distance do I need? Sure if the Churchill got taken out. No, the Churchill did not get taken out. So let's see what we can do here.
Critical hit.
Put out whatever damage we can here. apparently was pushing the wrong buttons.
That was close.
Didn't really expect anything to go in there.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That's one down. Last I saw, he was over here. And nothing else. Except that one guy. Oh, what? Oh, they trade against each other. That's what happened there. All right. Making decent profits today. I know some of the games that we played in the Bishop did not go so well. While these are doing much better. Actually, I'm not sure if this is going to affect performance of the game, so I'm just going to close it for now. Yeah, that was really weird, my internet cutting out for the first little bit. I've never had it go limited access. There was a 5G variation that I switched to at sort of last minute. That worked out fairly well. Probably need to move into the city. G7, perhaps.
Let's get this show on the road.
This might be a good spot too. Guys spot something going through here, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of whatever it is. Holy smokes. What is that strategy? Shoot anything over here? Kind of yes, kind of no.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
see them just yet. Oh, now I can see them.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Yeah, unfortunately some of our guys got into some positions that I really couldn't help with. Not a very good angle. And I don't know, that move early on, it kind of got an idea where people were going, but that's about all that it did. Let's see here. So that's our first loss of the day on Erlenberg. Mid-tier. No heavies. So going somewhere into the city might not be bad. Question is, how much range do I have for my gun?
Let's go.
So range is out to about there. So I could go towards the city, but I don't think I want to do that. Do I dare get involved here? Actually made it across. Now, is that going to be a bit of a detriment here? knock down that tree.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Critical hit.
Hit his gun. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I hit his gun. Oh my goodness.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Oh, right, yeah. The Luchas, excuse me. Alright, well, let's see what we can do with this next one. Yeah, I gotta keep in mind the speed of the projectile. That's what's really gonna... I did okay at first. Now, I wouldn't say this is a tough map to use the bishop on. Not so good situation right now. It's not as much that the situation isn't optimal. Our guys have moved up a little bit so I can get into this spot now. As long as I get on the other side of here, this will be fine. Didn't want to do that exactly. Well, I wasn't horribly killed like he was talking about. But I don't know, maybe that isn't the best spot to try and push from either. It seemed like a pretty good idea. And I figured using the buildings as cover would be really nice from counter battery fire, but I don't know. I don't think I was able to get the angle that I needed to hit certain targets. The Hellcat was a really nice pick, though. I don't know why the Hellcat was doing that, though. Unless he didn't see me there. Unless I wasn't spotted. And if that was the case, then I guess it couldn't be helped too much. So I need one more. Is it one more victory? Let's see here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I need another one. Then I get some delicious credits. I'm gonna let my team dictate what happens. But I think a good spot would probably be G6, support the bottom, but that's the question, is if people are going for the bottom. If not, I'm going to travel up this hill for the time being, or do I want to do that? You know what? No. I'll go down this path and I'll decide whether or not I want to stay at G6 or if I want to rotate to maybe the middle somewhere. Actually, you know what? Being over here might be a good idea because I think I can shoot over... Whoops. I think I can shoot over this ridge here into this spot. Um, well, one of our sides broke through at the very least. That puts pressure on the cap. All in all, I think I'd say that our guys are in a pretty good position. We've basically taken out their artillery. Basically. There you go. I'd like to say that our guys are in a pretty good position. Yeah. I don't think that the Type 64 needs to do a play-by-play on mistakes that people make and all that. So let's just see. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, whatever. Yeah, knocking down the tree will block the... Yeah, it's pretty funny. Cool. Nice. Get some extra credits there. Yeah, so... Yeah, no harm in playing some more matches, I suppose. Might as well finish that up. A double Christmas. Making that bank that we'll eventually use to buy other sex-expensive vehicles. Actually, with the on-track starting tomorrow, or at least I believe it's tomorrow, should be, because, what is it, December 15th is the beginning, should be the beginning, the scheduled beginning of the Conqueror gun carriage, so that will be good. Oh boy. Where do I want to go? I feel like I have to go where the bigger group is going, because if I don't, I'll probably die, and death wouldn't be so good.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, interesting. So a lot of the team is going to this side. not necessarily a bad thing.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Block the tracks.
Critical hit.
Probably want to hit on the engine block if I can.
Critical hit.
Increase that damage that I deal.
Critical hit.
Was I not detected? No, I wasn't detected.
We're immobilized. Critical hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Bailout. This vehicle is heading.
So I'm not sure if I got that shot into the M4, but I figured if I was going to make one final shot, I'd put it somewhere. But yeah. Actually, how much damage did I do? Okay. I guess that's not bad, considering some of the games that I've had before. But I could also chalk that up to me not being used to the gun. I will admit, the Bishop's gun is really nice. I think it's much better, though, with a, with a well-trained gunner. Like, if it was a 1% gunner, no problems whatsoever, as far as I'm concerned. And because you have the vents running on there, you're actually getting, what is it, you're going to have a 105 commander and a 116 crew. And that's not even with Brothers in Arms. With Brothers in Arms, you're looking at something more like, what is that, 110 for the commander, and that would make 121 for the rest of the crew, so they'd be even better, really. top 3, huh? Huh.
We're immobilized.
Yeah, so he did pretty good. Now, I wonder how he would have determined whether he was within the top 3 or not. So, how much damage did I do to him? Okay, so I did hit him. So that was a good shot. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, right, within the top 3. How did he determine that, though? Like, did he just make a really good guess? No idea. But that was pretty good. For credits, especially. Nice. Okay, so... Wait, was there something else that I was going to do? That I forgot about? That I can't remember? Yeah, so he's getting up there. The commander is closer to getting to 100%. Really, this is the guy that I should be watching, because every time he levels up, he's gonna... or he's likely to improve. But that commander going up is not going to be a bad thing either. Because once he gets up to, I think it's 100%, some of that dispersion is going to go away, which is going to make the gun that much better. That much better. And, technically speaking, this is the gun that has the improved dispersion by about 4 points. The only disadvantage is the lower penetration and the lower average damage, which I kind of want to keep my distance from. Kinda so. But I'll also keep that in mind, looking for shots, sorry, at the tops of vehicles' engine decks to get them nice penetrations, potentially. So, okay. So, where do we want to go for this one, huh? Really depends on where everyone else is going, I think.
Time to roll out.
Although... you know what? Let's go up here.
Critical hit. Got him.
I'll take that. It was a bit messed up. shots? No, not really.
That one didn't go through. Enemy armor is destroyed. Critical hit. Critical hit.
That's a nice hit, actually.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Well, I got a lot of mystery hits on a couple of vehicles. Not a lot of cumulative damage on the T-29, which I guess is to be expected. I know the last time I asked a T-29 player about a Spalander, he said he didn't use it, but I don't know. Or I think I asked one about it, but I don't know. Makes me wonder. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily, as a matter of fact. I applaud their efforts to attempting to reduce the damage dealt from artillery. Why? Well, it gives them less of a reason to complain to us about how much damage we do and all the stuns we're dealing and whatnot. All the joyful things I want to hear from other players. It's alright. I've come to believe that I really don't believe in their shenanigans any longer. Okay, so let's see here. So a lot of scouts and a lot of artillery as well.
Time to roll out.
Guess I'd help to push the line. could get spotted en route getting over here, but I'm not worried. Because I knows I got a lot of cover here, which is good. That's what I want.
Critical hit. Gotcha.
That's what I... He's down.
Critical hit.
So it would have been better to... Well, you know, I'll figure it out. Something's going on with my...
That was close.
Oh, that's why. He's done. And... Nope. Not in range.
Critical hit.
Oh, he was the only one left. My bad. I didn't notice. Whoops. Could be mistaken, but I think the IO is Dunzo. What are the chances he's tracked?
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. That kind of went like clockwork. Not quite, but, you know. Oh, there you go. That's not too bad. Considering that's not doubled. Pretty good. With all those moulins we got. Still got a little ways. So we'll just keep working. Working and working. Okay, Karelia.
Let's go.
What are the chances that I could go down there, but I'm not sure if there's any good positions from which I could shoot. So what if the chance I come down here, if I do that, what are the chances that I can get good shots over here? That looks pretty good, actually. That looks pretty good. That was a bit delayed. Scared the patricians out of me. Well, I had an interesting idea, and I think if I stayed right here, it would have worked out pretty well. Having said that, now, I don't know. I think I'd have to do it again to see if it was worthwhile. could have been the money shot. Could have been, but it was not meant to be. Are these guys gonna pull the victory? Probably not. CM4 using the howitzer?
We've lost the track. The loader's hit. He's moving slowly.
Oh, got shot by MLDL. Or MLDK, sorry. Nice. I was able to use my armor to block a shot. It's always cool. Alright. So yeah, we're going to keep this fairly short. Just to this time. Don't really have much to say today, honestly. Except that I'm starting to feel kind of fond towards the bishop. Just getting a better feel for how it plays. And I kind of like that you need to play it a bit closer in order to do stuff. Even though it's, well, close range fighting potential once it gets spotted is kind of weak. But, I mean, other than that, I kind of like it. It's also nice that if you get hit by artillery, as far as I know anyways, there would be very few areas which you can get penetrated. Which basically means, as far as taking hits from artillery is concerned, or just taking hits period, this thing is pretty tanky, gotta say. I have absolutely no idea where I want to go, so maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here, potentially put some shots in over here as people come up, assuming that happens, which it does. Oh, we got a ton of guys over here. That's one down.
Critical hit.
I didn't really expect that to go in, but you get a shot in, you get a shot in. That's how it is. Oh, this isn't the same guy. Is he tracked? He was.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Move down to this high place, which means I can get in closer here. Start assisting these guys.
Critical hit.
Ooh, that's gonna be... Get overshot though. Got some good hits on those scouts.
Critical hit. Bailout. This vehicle
Wow,
had it.
I didn't know that. Like, I knew he could one-shot artillery most of the time, but I didn't know that he could one-shot me. Unless he penetrated me somewhere along the side. I don't know. Oh ho! Denied that PZ4 his Pascu cheese. Got a nice meaty hit against that Panzer IV though, which was nice. The beast! No, just kidding. That's no. That's your mama. There you go. Actually, hold on a second. Oh no, he didn't get high caliber. I think it's 20% of enemy's total HP in damage dealt. Or damage caused, I guess is the term. And if you acquire such a thing as that, then, and only then, will you get the high caliber. And you also have to be top on the team for damage dealt. Damage caused. Even tier. Interesting. So, I could go over here and push the one side.
Move out. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Oofa! I have an itch on my foot. Blow up the house! Oh. Took out the child's bedroom. My vehicle was spinning. Spinning faster and faster. What would it be, like 700 experience? Roughly 6,500 experience away, not including free experience. But I'm not going to include free experience, because free experience is saved for those special times. Actually, the 75% crew seems to be working pretty well with the Bishop. It's quite possible that I won't even bother retraining the crew for the FE304, which, you know, I'll think about for sure. Okay. T-29. It's a big boy. We have a lot of longer range artillery, so let's just see here. Oh, that could have been nice. Bit off to the side.
Critical hit. We didn't even scratch them.
I'll play shot. Missed a little bit on that one. Holy smokes! Holy shots I'm missing.
They're knocked out. Critical hit.
that works. Yeah, I was looking over to the side, so I didn't see that he had popped out in front of me for that long. But I probably could have just aimed in the shot a little bit longer and just sniped him. That would have been another kill under my belt. But I'm satisfied with what I get. I was wondering what was wrong. How do you spell Latin? Latin, American? Sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I think there was some mention about it somewhere in one of the posts about a new server that they set up that was to, I guess it was to break up the groups of people that would be on the one server at one time. Help with some of the language barrier type stuff, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. Where to go, where to go.
Your assistance has been requested. Platoon created. A player has joined the platoon.
Nice. That wouldn't hurt my crew in the slightest. They're tough little sausages, they are. Now, if I'm right here, I think I would have enough range to not be able to shoot all the way over here. Actually, I have some gun range. Oh, I know, right?
Critical hit.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close.
Now, my gun will not have range if I do that.
Bought the farm. One of our tracks is damaged.
Gotta admit, that seems like a... Actually, what did he hit? Did he hit my tracks? Because I remember I was shot at by one of those things and I was dunzoed. Latinos. The Latinese. Someone's gonna beat me up for that. Anyways, I think that was some pretty good progress for today. Oh, I was gonna say something to him, but I guess I don't need to. Cool, so that's it for today. My name is GD. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Spirits up, people. Forever Forward be March. GD out.